latest trending news. Download the CBS Sports app.
I just can't get over how well.
Beautiful.
See, if he brings Plumlee out on the floor, that's a difficult guard for him because, once again, if you have 2 fouls, you have to release your body away from him. You can't play that solid defense.
Plumlee.
Much cleaner
this game.
He would be my 5th selection in this building.
Yeah.
It would be a pretty good one. There you go. Let's see what happens. Bang!
They also recognize that they're playing a Duke team that is without Emil Jefferson, who averaged 11 points, 10 rebounds, almost 5 offensive rebounds a game while he was playing. He's out for
him the other day in the victory over Baylor. Downey's a junior from Lake Forest, Illinois.
It was Downey and Reynolds when Sears and Sherrod went down in foul trouble.
Corner pop, Luke Kennard.
Touch.
Mason drives, double team. Deflected. Ingram got a piece.
There's that wingspan of Ingram again. Getting the steal, starting to break the dude.
Allen a 3. The Bulldogs have made just 3 of their last 16 attempts. Victor gives it away. Thornton ahead. Big finish. Reynolds replaces him.
Well, Duke is pretty much neutralized.
Plumlee knocks down the tray.
Why is that important? Because now they can set up their trademark press. Haven't been able to do that in the last few plays because they haven't knocked any shots down.
Duke handles it, and Jones.
Whoever sets the screen offensively for UNCW is open every single time, whether you pop or whether you dive.
Thornton lob it again. This is not the same replay.
16 a game.
He does what he should do, right? He's trying to go right at Jeter.
Grayson Allen very much of a factor for most of the season. With the offense struggling, he is just what they need come tournament time. Allen shut off by Vastoria. Has it back from Thornton for 3. Grayson Allen.
Something that Mike Krzyzewski values highly. Notre Dame's done a poor job making use of Plumlee's absence and the foul trouble on the interior.
It's a terrible job. I mean, that ball should be going into August Propulsion just about every time. Duke on an 8-0 run. Thornton the look away. Jeter scores. And they'll get Jackson going. Just 6 points after that dunk for Demetrius. He averages 16 per game. Grayson Allen, what a day. Grayson Allen, another. Just to say, what are you doing taking that shot? And then it went in. Sean Kirk is on the floor. There he is up guarding Kennard. I think Kennard, it didn't throw it out. It actually did throw it out. He was lucky. He banked it in.
But just a terrific close by Grayson Allen, forcing that double clutch.
Grayson Allen rattles home a 3. Rowan wants to launch it, but Grayson Allen's too close. Thornton to Kennard, the up and under scoop.
Tracked with a foot injury in the preseason, but is averaging 10 points and 4 assists against the conference. Easy basket.
I actually thought Plumlee did a really nice job.
6 for Collins. The Deacon lead 3, their largest.
There's Miller McIntyre trying to guard Ingram. That's where Duke has to go with the ball.
Thornton. Jones to tie.
Or they could be up against pressure. What a great play by Devin Thomas.
15 now with 8 rebounds for Thomas. Allen. Another.
Started to go in the basket.
At 27 a year ago in this building against the Deacs. Went for 24 back in early January at Joel Coliseum, and he's having another big night tonight. Thornton to Plum.
Township. Kid is 9 of 12 from the field.
Jay Johnson, he had a bank 3 against the Cubs. Don't want to bring that up. But a hustle kid, too. Thornton on the outside. 10 to shoot. Kennard lines it up. Book it. A 3. Will sit. Ingram's not an easy guy to guard, though, because he does so many good things with the ball, without it.
Allen's jump shot is there.
Nice pull up.
To fix some of the matchups of the other end.
Well, that's really the issue. And you're going to have to see if you can weather that on the defensive end, because you have such an advantage on the offensive end.
Boy, Kennard is feeling it right now. Corner three, Duke by.
Nate Britt helped off of Grayson Allen on that right side to get down to Brandon Ingram when Bryce Johnson was recovering to him. That left Allen wide open.
Plumlee having a big first half. He's into double figures.
Way downtown. Too strong. Battle for the rebound. Back to the Blue Devils. They want to run. Allen on the attack. Stepping inside. And it rolls in.
That's the Euro move, man. The Euro move. Well executed. Didn't score.
So a 7-point Virginia lead. There's Plumlee. You were just calling his name a moment ago.
I'm going to tell you something.
32 to 26. You have to go back to 1995, the last time that Virginia won here. Ingram again, a three-pointer. Wow.
He's one of the top freshmen. Is unreal at 69, but that's why he wins. 1,036 W's, 5 national titles.
Ingram again.
We don't see it as show, man.
Make last year. Now he catches it at the elbow. He could face up and drive. Not a threat to shoot it from there, but he can drive it.
Trey Lewis missed a three. Duke won at Louisville last year. Louisville shot the ball very poorly. They're off to a slow start tonight as Allen makes a three.
Better when he gets his feet set with a catch and shoot opportunity.
Trey Lewis, the step back. His third bucket of the night for 6 points, and looking like Louisville might ratchet up the intensity with some pressure, but they drop back to half-court defense.
Louisville in the zone.
Brandon Ingram shoots over it. Jalen Johnson got there.
Monday, did not travel to Georgia Tech for the game on Tuesday. They won that one and knocked down. Last missed a game. That was 1995. Duke started out that year 9-3. Remember, he took that leave of absence following back surgery. Duke went 4-15 under Pete Gaudette the rest of the way. It got ugly.
Establish a man-to-man, and right now finding some benefit from it as they got a block on an attempt at a putback.
And it turns into three for Grayson Allen.
With a defense, if you're going to step out and help, everybody's got to be in motion to cover.
Largest lead for Duke, and it only gets bigger. Foot on. A freshman versus a senior. Mitchell comes up empty. Thornton again. For Allen, a three. Yes! Duke by.
To me, is a roll-aid specialist, one of the premier 6 men in all of basketball.
A three for Grayson. Go back to Scoop Jardine, Michael Carter-Williams, who became the NBA Rookie of the Year, Tyler Ennis, Joseph last year, and now Benedict. The foul was on Cooney, his first.
Oh, nice head fake. Good ball fake.
And Allen gives Duke the lead.
And then look to drive. And then if you overhelp, then they can kick it to a three-point shooter or maybe drive that closeout. Wow.
And Kennard makes it after the ankle.
Mike Krzyzewski upset that one of the players, I guess, was talking to his bench, and he jumped right off the bench. Both coaches have been incredibly fiery in this one. Kennard again. 20
dribble. Blossom game with the jump hook. Rolls in and out.
Bob, how many times have we seen that for Clemson here on the offensive end early in this game?
Kennard hits a three. Fun for the Tigers.
It's a great example of Duke loading to the basketball, and if you could see over the top, you could skip it over and be able to find open shooters. Nicely done on the offensive end by Clemson.
Ingram left alone. This time he doesn't miss. A deep two from Justin.
Going with Noko on the interior for the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds of this game. They should continue to throw it inside and force Duke to have to make a change defensively in their scheme.
Again from the wing. Again knocking it down.
10-5, 2-0 in the ACC. 14th ranked Duke 13-2, 2-0 in the ACC, and the Blue Devils have it first. Your officials today: Tim Clockerty, Jeffrey Anderson, Wally Rutecki.
You know, Tim, we talked about the league in the open, and Duke very fortunate to come out of Wake Forest with a win.
Game looked like this.
Yeah, I think for Virginia Tech, transition defense first and foremost is a very explosive offensive team for Duke. And then for Duke, match the pressure on that defense for Virginia Tech.
Plumlee tried to free up underneath.
Allen! The attributes of a Buzz Williams coach's team, playing hard for 40 minutes, very physical. On that rebound.
Tech. Seth Allen misses from close range, and it sets up the transition for Grayson Allen.
And I think Mark Richt, a great hire down in Miami too. See him get that program turned around.
Thrilled to be back at his alma mater. Final 20 seconds of this one here. Again, Duke raced to that 12-2 lead, never looked back, led by as many as 30. In complete control of this one. Final 13 seconds.
Transition, just lightning quick.
Wilbekin wanted three. That came up well short. And it's into the hands of Ingram, who leads the break for Duke. Now for Thornton with the drop-off, and Plumlee flushes it too.
He should be guarded.
Miller McIntyre the miss. Devin Thomas is there to stick it back. Ingram across midcourt. Demon Deacon's out of position. Grayson Allen makes him pay.
Jim Christian, like he's up at around 31, 32 right now. He'd like to see that number come down. But how often do we see in a game you want to pull that guy out? You just got to leave him out there.
Well, the first part of this opening half of play with Duke and BC. Allen working against Daryl Hicks. In the corner, Ingram a three. That's his spot. Brandon Bibbins feeds it to Riggins. Couldn't hang on to it. Here comes Duke on the run. 4-on-2. Thornton to Jones. And blocked by Lemon, but score the goal.
Yeah, and he was a freshman and a sophomore, and you mature, and you grow up, and you know, things change. And
the ball got batted into the backcourt. Jones will run it down. Duke's got 17 to shoot.
And they've had trouble getting anything good against this zone.
Here's Jones, 6 on the shot clock. Soft jumper good from Matt.
Gave up the opportunity when he put the ball on the floor one time, and it allowed Plumlee to get back in the play.
Boy, look at Ingram. 6'3" to be effective, doesn't he? He's a 5'8" guy, and he's making plays on guys a foot taller. Second chance for the Blue Devils. Allen, they quickly flip it to Jones. Matt will tee one up and knock it down.
Pizza Hut be sitting there saying, why are all these people standing outside of our door?
Blue Devils have won after today 125 straight at home against unranked
Open three up top. That doesn't go. There's Sebring again. He's their stretch four. Plumlee on the blocks through the double. Out the window for two.
That is Tanner Sampson. He's the only guy back playing in this game. And quickly, Swope. Andrade had it taken away. Ingram the other way. Finishes.
I think somehow Mike Krzyzewski, I mean, who am I to question a Hall of Fame coach? But I'm telling you, I think they're going to have to play some man. I know they're limited with personnel, but I think they're going to play some man to change the rhythm that Utah has.
Good hands by Bonham. Almost took it away from Thornton. Deep three by Matt Jones. No bench points for Duke.
You know, Ray started last year. Nice drive right there. Getting 3 on hurdle, certainly a big factor. They're going to go with him on the floor.
Grayson Allen
Just a matter of time. Just get in the zone, man, and just let him go through you. Yeah. Oh, no.
He got fouled! Shooting a three!
Communicates really well. He's an excellent screener also.
Quickly impacts the plumber.
Not sure, especially without Emil Jefferson. That's a big blow.
Lane violation. But after the missed free throw, Duke with the offensive rebound. And then Thornton penetrates and leaves for Allen for the three. More than any other team in the country.
Derryck Thornton is just a gamer. Doesn't practice really well, but when the lights come on, Derryck Thornton is ready to play, and he's made some big baskets for Duke tonight.
Jones, cross-court saving it is Allen. Now, do you think there's any chance before the end of the season we will see Thornton start at the point, Allen slide over to the two?
I think it's just going to depend.
That seemed like a pretty definitive answer. Deep three by Kennard. Finally.
To be in the building. It was an easy reference. But we've gotten to the point now where if the number 3 player in the country doesn't go off right away, didn't have a good start.
You're absolutely right. And when you look at and leading a lot of younger players, and you're just seeing the fruits of hard work, as well as a guy that's an extreme talent being able to take over here in the Blue Devil uniform.
It's easy to forget he was a top 50 player for the ESPN 100 rankings coming in. Just came in with a great class.
Well, he was big. I mean, like I say, he was a McDonald's All-American. He was more than top 50. He was top 20. I mean, he was a special talent. And more importantly,
he a 14-point game. So you think about this staff. He's also got Jim Weitzel, who's got 34 years of coaching experience. Was at St. John's the last 2 years and was a head coach at Loyola in Chicago. Daniel Marshall, 15 years in the NBA. Jefferson's got 13. And then Brian. However, it would open the door for them, that's for sure. Allen trying to answer. Got it from 3.
Of course, he bleeds Carolina blue.
Right.
No question about that. Had an amazing dunk here back when I was in school. A big rivalry game. Duke UNC, he goes on the basket almost like he's in a dunk contest.
North Carolina and Maryland, which was one of those old-fashioned back-and-forth games that was done in less than 2 hours. But guys were free to make offensive plays.
Well, trying to take away that physical contact.
Guys, knocks it in.
He was still alive as an offensive player. Perry with a terrific finish. Great execution by Utah State coming out of the timeout. Here's this 1-1-3 zone. It's UNLV back in the day played this zone. Boyd Grant, the old Fresno State coach, is the architect of this defense.
The Aggies rotating well, but Allen is opening the... Thornton, the freshman who reclassified to come here to Duke this year with a nice...
Have controlled the paint here in the second half. Ingram gets the screen from Jefferson in the corner. Jones open 3, 48%.
Of a kid that didn't really play hardly at all the other day. He is Morning stepping up, shooting a jump shot.
Allen way downtown.
Somebody's got to prove to me they're better in North Carolina when they get their full lineup of Marcus Page is out there directly attack. And that's not taking anything away from Ben Jacobson in Northern Iowa.
Plumlee went down with Mourning, both tumbling into the lane. Going back out, Allen with a long distance shot and another triple. Again. Did not start. Andrew gets a great look, but cannot bury that. Jefferson with another rebound. They'll swing it back to the freshman, and that one he knocks down.
St. Benedict's Danny Hurley coached here several years ago when they suffered a tough break. Rhode Island lost an outstanding player, Matthews, to an injury.
Last seconds of the half. Allen with a 3. Got it!
He had a big head.
Out of the second half point.
He's just a flat-out shooter, man. He's got that ability, that great rotation, the follow-through. Man, he can shoot the rock.
He spotted up on the 2K sign. 42-38. Man, can he shoot it?
I say it gives you a little momentum, man, when you got a guy like that can make shots.
Allen looking to answer with a feathery touch. Bilberry. Hard dribble. Spins it up there, left it well short. He ran into Jefferson. Here's Thornton now. Jones. Got it! A triple.
Pascal Labissiere about to come back into the game. Didn't start the second half. Didn't want to pick up that third foul quickly.
Jones with a shot fake and a 3. Matt Jones.
very, very good together.
You wouldn't guess it by looking at Humphreys, this big bruising 7-footer, 270 pounds. He went to a performing arts high school in Australia as Allen finally gets on.
And they have played incredibly hard.
Just 6 turnovers in 31 minutes.
Putting a little pressure on Marcus Lee at the point of that pressure with that length and his ability to move his feet.
Thornton off to Jones. He'll launch a 3 and hit it. His 3rd of the night.
The women's game actually went to a 4-quarter system, but obviously the men have remained at 20-minute halves as Plumlee blocks his 2nd shot of the night. The Blue Devils are off and running. Matt Jones spotting up for 3. Got it. Player kicks it out to Zuzwa, who's probably been their 2nd best player. Petway can't finish that one. Derryck Thornton comes away with it. Ahead to Brankovic. Good footwork there. 7 rebounds on the night. Again, foul trouble plaguing him for most of this game. Picked up 2 quick ones early, 3 in the first half. He's only been able to play 22 minutes thus far. Grayson Allen. Minute 28 to go. A rare miss for Hunter Ware from the 3-point line. Thornton pushes it ahead. Luke Kennard.
I think that's something that they've really got to watch into the season. I think they've got an opportunity in the MAC, but they've got to play smart basketball. They can't put their opponent at the free throw line.
Jones lifts. Yes, all net from 3.
After that particular group, the middle of the pack, he doesn't feel like there's much separation there. So it'll be interesting to see how that middle group in the ACC plays out.
He's got a terrific point guard coming in next year in Dennis Smith Jr.